Okay, so let's do my hair. We're gonna start off with some wash pre-parted hair. It just makes things go much smoother during the process once you're putting them in, installing them. And yeah, we're just gonna get right into it. Now, I will say that I'm not a fan of heavy hair, or if it's too tight, it's gonna come out, and I really want these to last. So around the perimeter of my head, especially in the back, I do like to make the parts a little bigger, just so I can give it some lasting power. Now, I did use 7.5 packs of Kanakelon hair in the color number 2. The further up I go in the rows, I do begin to make the parts a little smaller, and this helps make the install look more full and just works for my hair. And this gives you a bigger idea of what I mean by making those parts smaller as I go further up in the rows. And it's coming together. I'm loving it. Finally. We're closing some major gaps here. This is when you start doing the happy dance because you're almost done. Alright, so these are the products I'm using. Black Magic hair grease, and I'm just greasing, kind of giving the hair a little help so it's not so stiff, and I don't know, it's like friction, but it helps the hair kind of glide as I'm braiding it and installing it in. And I'm going to split the hair in 2 pieces. One piece is going to be smaller than the other because I'm going to loop it around and make it a third braid, if that makes sense. And it's kind of hard to explain, so just kind of watch the technique and slow the video down if need be, if that helps. Alright, so what I usually like to do is use this True Edge controller. This is water-based, non-flaky, it has extreme hold. I like to use it to help me grip, and it also tames, the little flyaways. But I don't use a whole lot of it because I don't want it to weigh my hair down, and I don't like having, heavy product in my styles. It just helps things last longer for me. And then yeah, here's a little technique. And depending on what size braids you want to have, you're going to repeat that about 10 to 300 times. And yes, once I get a little further down, especially in the front part of my head, I am biting the hair to keep it from snagging and causing more tension. And plus it helps me get through it faster. All done. Let's do something about these edges. Ooh. And so I did put on some hot water and dip those edges to get them nice and laid. I finished the style off with mousse, and I also used it to help kind of shape my edges. Thanks so much for watching.